Hey, how's everyone doing? Jared here. So I've featured Nomad products on the channel in the past. They make some really cool stuff, really high quality stuff. My only issue with some of their products is that it's a little overpriced. I mean, that's subjective, just my opinion. Well, they've come out with a new power bank called the PowerPack. MSRP on this, $100 US. Now, I believe Nomad justifies the cost of this one based on the pretty cool tech that's featured in this. In fact, I haven't seen tech like this on any power bank ever on the market. So, what do you get in the box? You get, of course, one power pack and a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Now, before I jump into the fancy tech of this guy, bear with me for a moment. This is a 9,000 milliamp hour battery, not 10,000. And to be totally honest, they've put a surprising amount of thought and work into the construction of this battery. So for instance, they've given this a military grade rating with a textured TPU exterior and has been drop tested up to 1.2 meters. That's pretty cool. So we've got 3 ports, one of which is a quick charging input at 3 amps. So you can actually quick charge the battery itself. The next port is also a USB Type-C at 3 amps out, so you're gonna be able to quick charge whatever else you're trying to charge. And because they didn't want to leave anyone in the dust, they also included a USB Type-A output at 2.4 amps. Now, smack dab in the middle is the power button as well as the 3 battery LED indicator lights. Now, what's really cool is that they've actually included a light sensor right next to the USB Type-A port that Nomad's calling Ambient IQ. And the reason they did that is so that when you're lying in bed and you have something charging, you know how a lot of power banks out there, they will light up a room with their LEDs? This will actually detect that you're in a dark room and it'll dim those LEDs for you, and when you're out and about in daylight, it'll brighten them back up for you. That's kind of neat. But for $100, do you really need a light sensor on your power bank? Now, the last cool thing, and actually very unique to this particular power bank, is their partnership with Tile, you know, the tracking company. So what that means is this actually has built-in tracking hardware so you can find it if you lost it from your phone. So if you happen to lose your $100 9,000 milliamp hour power bank, you can go into the Tile app, click the find button, and come on, that's pretty neat. But that sort of brings me back to one of my earlier questions. Do we really need tracking on a power bank? I guess if you're paying $100 for a 9,000 milliamp hours of battery, you probably want to keep track of it. So is this overpriced? In my opinion, yes it is. We don't need a light sensor. We don't need tracking hardware on a power bank. And for 9,000 milliamp hours at $100, for $100, I could find much higher capacity power banks on Amazon. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Is this worth $100? Do you want or need tracking software or light sensors to dim the LEDs? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, show me some love by hitting up that like button. And if you're new to my stuff, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Thanks as always for watching, guys. We'll talk to you on the next one. Cheers.